What's up, Met fans? Welcome back. Talking Mets and Rob. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for tuning in to the Mets pregame live, Mets versus Rockies. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoy this stream, hit on that like button. If you enjoy my content, want to see more, want to get notified when I post my videos and when I go live like I currently am, hit on that subscribe button, everybody. All right, guys. Finally, Mets get to play baseball again with more postponements within the last 17 days of the season. We got so many off days, so many postponements, on and on and on. Ghost, Benjamin, what's up, buddies? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Ready for the doubleheader. Wait for the ace on the mound today at 5 o'clock. I will be with you guys for 1 hour until 4 o'clock. So let's enjoy. Let's talk about the game today. As Ghost just said, J.D. Davis is back in the lineup, making this lineup even deeper, which is exactly what we need. You know what, Nelson? I would not be surprised if Sandy Alderson, if he's not fired by the end of this year, unless more comes out, I think he will be gone after the season, in my opinion. You know, you can't hire a guy again when you already had issues with him in the past. I don't care if it was the Wilpons or not. The direct link to all of this is Sandy Alderson. Sandy Alderson was with the Wilpons and is now with Cohen. Both times, Alderson was part of the picture. Travis, how you doing, buddy? That's the biggest problem. And what I don't like is that not only do I don't like Sandy Alderson when it comes to free agency, Sandy Alderson is so old school and has that men are in power when it comes to baseball mentality because he's old school. You know, they're not used to the same old, oh, you know what, women in sports belong, reporters, this and that. They're not directly involved with women, so to speak. And now it's coming to the forefront now that is the biggest problem. And I think Sandy Alderson is way past his prime with this. And I truly believe that after that vetting process that Cohen has with a law firm, I do think Sandy Alderson will be gone. I don't think Cohen wants to mess with the apple tree now, but I definitely think he will be gone after the end of the season. And you know what? We just have to wait and see, honestly. I'm going to be doing a video about Sandy Alderson. It'll probably come out sometime tomorrow or the following day. So check out for that. I'll talk more about Sandy Alderson and the new scandal that's involved. Of course, it was with the Wilpons as the owners, but there was one person that seems like is always around when something goes down, and that's Sandy Alderson. So it's a big thing to look at. Ben, let me check your comment really quick. I'm gonna pull it up. What do you think the Mets do at the deadline, if anything? Too early to say since we're only 8 games into the Mets season. But what I'm thinking is that we still have to see what J.D. Davis is doing. You know, I do like Guillaume and VR on the bench, so it's a good replacement. But I do have to see exactly where the Cubs are when it comes to Chris Bryant, and if J.D. Davis is not doing what we expect him to do with the bat, or is terrible offensively, then I think we're probably going to look at a third baseman. But a big key to look at is if this bullpen does not perform the way it should, I think we have to go get a bullpen arm. That might be the big thing. You know, like in 2015, we got a couple of guys. We got Tyler Clippert. We got guys like that. You know, we got Addison Reed. Guys like that to solidify the bullpen that we needed. So it really depends at this moment. It's very early to tell. I don't think we're going to need a bat per se. But again, you know, we don't know about injuries that pop up. We don't know about a lot of things that pop up. So I'm waiting for one guy to show up, and that's Fernando. And there's a reason for that. We made a bet, and I will fulfill this bet today. So I'm waiting for him to pop up before I do anything. And I do have what we made the bet on. So got to wait and see. I finally got the flying squirrel bobblehead that I will show in a second. Yes, William, it's brown bag day. Exactly what it is. You know, I'm a man of my word. It took a little longer than usual, but because of all the postponements, it wasn't the right time to do everything. I wanted to make sure there was actually a game to actually do a stream. So I will be doing it. I will be doing it for 5 minutes of the stream. And like I promised, whoever won the bet, the other person would have to wear a bag over their head saying whatever they wanted on the bag. You will see what's on the bag and what me and Fernando agreed upon. Well, what he wanted me to put on the bag is what is on the bag. So I'll wear it for 5 minutes whenever Fernando pops up. If he doesn't pop up at the end of the stream, I will put it on and he will have to watch the replay. He'll miss out on the fun. So just so you guys know, I finally got the flying squirrel bobblehead. I'll show it to you guys right now. It looks like this. It's a little weird, but it's actually really nice. It got the Jeff McNeil on the front, and on the back it has the flying squirrel. So this is the one of the giveaways I will be getting. It has the McNeil on the back as well. So it's kind of cool. It's a little creepy, but it's also kind of cool also. It's pretty good detail, to be honest. So I have an extra one. This is not the one I'll be given. It's the one. It's in a box, so don't worry about it. And the other thing I'll be giving away was the David Wright card with the mini baseball helmet in the casing. That's the other thing. But I will be giving away this bobblehead first, since I already passed 500 subscribers, and 750 will be the David Wright card. When I get to 1,000, I'm gonna decide on what I'm gonna give away for the 1,000 subscriber. So that's it. So far, so good. Next on the list, the Mets lineup. So this is what we're going to do. I got my scorecard right here. The New York Mets lineup for game one of the doubleheader today with Jacob deGrom on the mound is as followed. Brandon Nemo leading off playing center. Francisco Lindor batting second shortstop. Pete Alonso at first base batting third. Excuse me, Dominic Smith playing left field batting third. Pete Alonso batting fourth playing first. Jeff McNeil batting fifth. Playing second, Michael Conforto batting sixth, right field. J.D. Davis back in the lineup batting seventh, playing third base. James Mccann, eighth, catching. And last but not least, Jacob deGrom on the mound, batting ninth, pitching. Ghostway, that's awesome, but I really appreciate the support. You already know I do. All the love right there, man. So that is your lineup, guys, for the New York Mets for game one. Very interesting to see exactly what game two would be. Could be a lot of things, you know. Cole, what's up, buddy? I'm waiting for Fernando. I don't know. I text him in the chat, but he hasn't responded yet. So I don't know if everything's okay. Hopefully everything's good. But he hasn't responded. Usually he's always, you know, up on it with that. So Bill, that's awesome, buddy. Feels all right. I bet it feels good, man. That's always awesome going to a game for after 11 years. That's a long time. I might be doing a lot of other things, bad things, if I was going to baseball games. But fire lineup indeed, Ghost. I 100% agree. 100% agree. I love that lineup. So Cole, so you just popped back on. I'm going to give the lineup real quick. Brandon Nemo, Francisco Lindor, Dominic Smith, Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, Michael Conforto, J.D. Davis back in the lineup, James Mccann, Jacob deGrom pitching, batting ninth. So that's the lineup so far, guys. So far, so good. So give you a little Mets versus Rockies series preview ticker. These are the matchups for game 1 and 2. deGrom against Chichi Gonzalez and Joey Lucchesi against Marquez. So that is the pitcher matchups for today. So hopefully that all goes well. I'm waiting for Fernando. I don't know where he is. Usually he pops on really quick. I don't know. Has anybody heard from Fernando in the fantasy chat? Because I haven't heard him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm saying, man. Yo, I don't know. I think we should all agree here. If Fernando gets on this live stream, I think he should wear the bag. Don't you think? What do you think, guys? Ghost, you know, that's what I'm here for, buddy. You know, I try to do my best. You know, I try to have fun here, try to give you guys updates when you can't get updates, you know, just because everybody has a phone, everybody has every notification at their fingertips, doesn't mean I can't, you know, give you guys updates and all types of other things that I like to talk about on the stream. Jonathan, what's up? Hey, listen, he don't come on the stream. I'm here. I'm ready. I got the bag right next to me. It's a little hot under that bag, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm keeping my word. So yeah, William, I just saw the chat. I don't know what happened to Fernando. Like I said, I'm gonna be here until 4 o'clock. So let's go. So what do you guys? I mean, the one thing I worry about. Uh, we had the momentum in. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of an issue. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm using a new connection and it's brand new. So sorry about that, boys. Sorry. Things happen, man. I'm telling you, man. The Mets don't play. My connection's messed up. It's killing me right now. My first time back in Citi Field was on Wednesday and it got rained out. Oh, man. I feel sorry, man. You know what? A lot of people had the issue. J-Star, let's go, Mets. Let's go. Sorry about that connection problem, guys. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much. Hopefully I get to stay on for an hour. I'm working on all these new connections. So I'm working on it. So that is the pitching matchup. Jacob deGrom against Gonzalez and Lucchesi and Marquez for game 2. You know what's funny? I'm not using a landline yet to connect yet. I'm still, because my setup is in my room and the router's downstairs, so it's kind of a hit and miss sometimes. But next week I will be using the landline, so it'll be a lot better. I just changed a lot of things around, so I didn't have time to connect properly. Yeah, you know what? Marquez is pretty good. It's very interesting to see with the Rockies when it comes to a lot of their guys. Trevor Story, Marquez. A lot of those guys have a lot of interesting players that can be moved during the deadline. Marquez is a solid option. I don't know if the Mets are going to need that starting pitcher, but it's still really interesting to see. Oh yeah, I saw that, man. I heard your fantasy, man. Sorry about that, Jonathan. They're very young. Yep, Benjamin. I agree with that. Ghost, you know what? You never know. You know, it really depends. I really do like Lucchese, Joey Left Arm, as I call him. I really, really like Lucchese. And you know what? It's going to be freezing in Colorado, so it's only going to help the pitcher. So we just got to hope for the best, man. You know what? I think we can win game one, no problem, but we have to score runs too. I know it's Colorado, runs score like crazy, but I really think the Mets got to get out, just like they did with the last couple of Philadelphia games, and start getting runs quickly. Give the support to DeGrom and let him shut it down. I wouldn't pitch DeGrom more than 6 innings, because it's going to be freezing out there. You don't want him to injure himself or anything like that. So I really think you just have to pitch DeGrom 6 innings today. Don't go overboard. The bullpen has been looking better, so we might as well just use it. I hope so. You know what? That's a good call, Benjamin. That's an excellent call with Conforto. You know what? Conforto's got to get going. If Conforto starts to hit with Davis back in the lineup, it's a dangerous lineup, guys. It really is. Like, there's no way anybody wants to face this lineup. I think if I checked, I think it was like 32 to 35 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. It'll probably be a little warmer when the first game starts, but it's going to get really cold later. So I believe it's 7 innings. I think that's what I saw, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong if I'm not mistaken, but I do think it is 7 innings apiece. Or maybe the first game is 9 innings, the second game 7. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, guys, you're joining me right now. Hit on that like button. You're new to the channel. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Talking Mets with Rob. Hit on that subscribe button, everybody. 2 7-inning games. Playing high school baseball. Yeah, I'm not. Some people say it's both 7 innings. Some say 1-9, 1-7. Who the hell knows? You know what? I'm glad the Mets are actually playing a game, to be honest with you. Yeah, guys, I don't know what happened to Fernando. He's usually very active on the chat, but like I said, if he doesn't show up, I'm going to do my part, put the bag over my head, like I said, because I did lose the bet. Ghost, my day's been going pretty okay. I worked a long shift, a little tired, but what can I do? You know what? I got to make money, right? But I'm doing good, guys. How's everybody else doing? Yeah, Ben, I seen that. Yeah, they have one of the lowest ERAs in the league. I know. It's awesome. Like I said, I really think the Mets should have at least 1 or 2 more wins. Opening day at Philly, I think we should have won that game. And then that Marlins game that we had, that we screwed up DeGrom's start again. We didn't even give him no runs. So, William, I'm not going to give it away just yet, but it has something to do with Sandy and to shout out some Fernando as well. So you guys will see. Oh, Ghost, where are you going? Hopefully somewhere warm. But yeah, I really do think that we should have at least 1 more win, but to be greedy, 2 more wins. But yeah, I mean the Rockies have 3 wins. I mean we gotta take advantage of this team. They're not that good. Bremen, how you doing, buddy? You know what? I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a good call, good question. But I wouldn't push DeGrom. I would make him go 6 innings, only because like I said, if DeGrom goes down and gets injured, the season's over for the Mets. In all honesty, but I think we would. I don't mind using a bullpen for both games when it comes to DeGrom and Lucchese start. I'm not too worried about Lucchese getting injured, so I think you can push him if he's doing well. But I wouldn't push DeGrom too much. It's going to be really cold, Brenman. I really think it's going to be really cold. I don't want to stress his arm. He's going to be running the bases. He's going to be batting. So if he gets on, he's going to be cold. It's not something to really push somebody, especially Ace on the mound. But you know what? The bullpen has been off the last couple of days. They haven't pitched in 3 days. So they're all fresh. So I have no problem taking DeGrom out after 6. I think that's smart. I think it's a good idea just to protect them. You got to protect that asset. It's the one asset we can't lose for the season to go where we need it to go. But that's a good call. Good question, Brendan. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. Oh, Ghost, cool. Disney, have fun, man. Nice Orlando weather. I could not help with that. Speaking of the Yankees, Benjamin brought that up. They've been playing like crap. But let's be honest. Could we give a thumbs down to the Yankee fans throwing baseballs onto the field? Come on, guys. Like, really? I thought New York was better than that. I mean, my God. Like, you see what I'm saying? This is why I do not like Yankee fans. As soon as there is a little adversity, they go nuts. They're ready to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. It's insane. I mean, it's really insane. Like, I'm sorry, but I wasn't the only one that was talking about. The Yankee fans have the blinders on when it comes to their team. Everybody was picking up. Oh, Yankees going to the World Series. Yankees going to the World Series. Yankees Dodgers World Series. Could we stop with the Yankees going to the World Series, please? They haven't been there since 2009. The New York Yankees have no pitching staff after Cole. I don't understand why nobody understood that. Not only is their defense is terrible, they make the Mets defense look great. They have no pitching. Their bullpen's pretty good, but when you tax the bullpen the way they do, your bullpen's not going to be good in the middle of the season and later on in the playoffs. I honestly don't think the Yankees are going to make the playoffs. I think the Rays are going to make the playoffs, and I think the Red Sox are better than people expect. So I put a little bet down. The Yankees now making the playoffs, so I might hit pretty big on that. J-Star, with the black jerseys, I don't think Cohen's going to do it until we have a big enough capacity at Citi Field to enjoy it. It'll probably be a Friday night because there's a big thing about Blackout Fridays. Everybody wears black, the fans, the players. But I think there's going to have to be at least 50% capacity for Cohen to do that. But they'll wear it at some point. Ghost, have fun at Disney, man. Happy birthday while you're at it, too. Yeah, Gary Sanchez did get hurt. He got a ball foul tipped off his hand, so that must have hurt. No problem, J-Star. No problem, man. Yeah, Benjamin, you know what? Britain does hurt, but at the end of the day, guys, the Yankees are not a good team. I'm sorry. No, I don't understand where people were looking at this rotation thinking Kluber was going to be his Cy Young guy. And Tyon hasn't pitched in 2 years. So what were we expecting here? Jordan Montgomery I like, but other than that, other than Cole, there's nobody in this lineup. They got Garcia, they got King, that's ready to go. But at the end of the day, there's no guarantee you can get this guy. You can these guys are going to pitch well. So it's like, I don't think the offense is that good. Stanton swings at everything. Judge is always hurt. Even LeMahieu is not even hitting that well. So it's like, and Hamran got sent down because he was trash. So, guys, like I said, this is a Mets channel. This is a Mets situation and talking and everything like that. But, after the nonsense that the Yankees fan pulled yesterday, throwing baseballs onto the field, I'm sorry, guys. Yankee fans can't handle a little adversity. What, your team's finally is actually trash and you can't handle it? I really do hope the Yankees don't make the playoffs. It would make my day. I will have the most fun at work than I ever had in my life. Let's see. Ryan, let me pull up your comment. When do you think we will get full capacity at Citi Field? I would think by playoffs, guys. Ryan, the only reason why I say that is because, I know the vaccine's been rolling out. It's been pretty good with New York, but Cuomo's very slow with pushing capacity, even though restaurant capacity has been going up and up and up, and stadium capacity hasn't moved. So, I'm expecting by the end of April that it'll go up to probably 25, maybe 30% if we're lucky. But I'm thinking by the playoffs, it'll go to 100%. I wouldn't be surprised by like August, it'll go to like 50, 60%. And that's when I think the black jerseys will make their debut. You know, J Star, I agree with that. Uh, I don't like Rojas. I think Rojas is not great in game, but I do think that the Mets are a better team overall. Overall, I'm not going to say, completely, but like, they have a better rotation. I do like the Mets lineup better than the Yankee lineup. The Mets have a couple more guys that put ball in play, McNeil, Nemo. The Yankees don't have that. It's either hit or miss. And that's what that team is. And I really do think that the Mets are overall a better team. Now, they might not have more wins than the Yankees at the end of the day if the Yankees figure it out. But let's be honest. There's a lot of good teams in the NL East. There's not a lot of good teams in the AL East. Baltimore's not that good. Boston's a surprise. Toronto's okay. I still don't trust Toronto. And the Rays just keep on killing the Yankees. Right now, the Yankees are losing 3-1 in the seventh inning. So you saw Manuel Margot hit that home run, and it's almost gone. Okay, sorry guys, but I'm watching the Yankee game right now. Yeah, Manuel Margot hit that 2-run homer to left center field 2 innings ago, or an inning ago, I think. I did have the Mets at 94 wins. So yeah, I think that's respectable, but like I said, it's going to be very difficult for this team to get over 92 wins, in my opinion. The only reason why is because we got so many games to make up. We got 6 makeup games, and it's a lot of off days that we're losing too, and a lot of double headers. So that's going to tax our bullpen, tax our rotation. So I would say between 92 and 94, which should get us in the playoffs. Like I said, the Phillies came back down to earth. The Phillies are not that good anymore. They already lost Archie Bradley, and they haven't been hitting either. And, the Phillies are back at 500. The Braves, besides Acuna, nobody else is hitting on the Braves roster. And the Nationals, Schwarber hit that game-winning home run, but the Nationals aren't that good. So, Yankees just gave up a 2-run homer. 5-1 Tampa. Woo! Sorry, guys. I'm happy about that. Skull, what's up? Yeah, let me pull up your comment real quick. What was that, Wendell? Woo, Joey Wendell, baby. Rob, what's your opinion on tonight's 2 games, and who would you highlight for tonight? All right, so game 1, obviously Jacob deGrom. You got to highlight him. I think if he gives up, I wouldn't be surprised if he gives up a run or two just because it's Coors Field. But watch out, Michael Conforto is going to hit a home run tonight and is going to knock in a couple of RBIs. Guarantee that. Guarantee. Michael Conforto is going to have. He's going to be the star of the game for game 1. Game 1, guaranteed. Game 2, I don't know the line. Obviously, I don't know the lineup, but I really expect Joey Lucchesi to pitch well. I like Joey Lucchesi. I like Joey left arms a lot, and that really makes me happy that he's in the rotation, getting the opportunity. I really like Joey Lucchesi. When we got him from the Padres, I thought it was a solid move, and hey, as long as we win the DeGrom start, the second game is money. That's what I think. It can go either way with Marquez, who is the game 2 pitcher for the Rockies. He's pretty good, so it's not going to be easy. But I think the Mets will score runs in this series, in this 2 games, and I do think that DeGrom, Conforto, Lucchesi is going to be the stars of the 2 games today. But I think Michael Conforto is going to have a breakout series. That's just my opinion. It's a good time to break out in Colorado. That's for damn sure. Billy, let me pull up your comment real quick. Always. Billy, good afternoon, buddy. Absolutely. Like, I got pumped when Wendell hit the home run to make it 5-1. The Yankees are trash. Share that with everybody you know. The Yankees are trash. How about that? Love it. I love it too, Skull. Bill makes a good point. Let me pull that comment up real quick. I think the one thing that is Ross been coaching some of these guys for almost 8 years. Yeah, you know what? That's what I thought would be a good thing when it came to Rojas, because he knows a lot of these guys. But I just don't like the in-game management. Now, I know a lot of the times they discuss it before the game with the front office and Sandy and the analytics team and the players and all that. But taking out guys, pitchers at certain times, I don't like. You know, DeGrom 77 pitches was a joke, and that was a big reason why we lost that game in Philadelphia. A lot of other things, double switches, lineup. Like, he had Dom Smith way too far down on the lineup to start the season, the first couple of games. And look what happened. The lineup turned around when Dom Smith got moved up to the 3rd spot and Michael Conforto backed up to the 6th or 7th spot. That's what you have to do. And I like, look, consistency is key with any team. When you keep the lineup consistent, you move a guy here and there, but keeping the lineup consistent is a huge benefit. I can't stress that enough. Look what happened when he kept the lineup, for the most part, the same. He usually switched like Guillaume and VR in the lineup, but other than that, he kept the lineup the way it was through the Philly series, and we won 3 games in a row. So keep the lineup consistent. You got to give guys off. When you have a doubleheader, it's hard to keep it the same, but at the end of the day, keep the lineup the way it is. We looked really good. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going into Colorado with the 2 days off. So, I think we're going to score runs, but we have to score runs for DeGrom. Can we please give this guy some support? He'll probably go 6-7 solid innings, 1, maybe 2 runs, because it is Coors Field. Can we win the damn game for DeGrom? Jesus. Michael, no problem, buddy. School is school. Very busy with school. I get it. So I don't know what happened to Fernando, guys. It's unfortunate because he was really pumped. I mean, he texted the other day, he might be busy. Things happen with life. But I will. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something really quick. All right. So I will be doing my bet, putting the bag over my head with the words that Fernando said because he beat me in fantasy week 1. So I will be doing that. People who don't know, I started the Fantasy Baseball League, Talking Mets and Rob Fantasy Baseball League, 16 teams. A couple of guys that are in the stream, the chat right now, are joined. Whoever is not, who didn't join, I made a bet with one of the guys, Fernando, who's one of my big time supporters of the channel. We made a bet. Whoever wins week 1 in fantasy has to wear. The other person who lost has to wear a bag over their head and write whatever saying they want and then put it on the stream. I lost only by 1 point, but I got to do what I got to do. I got to keep my word, and I will put the bag over my head for a couple of minutes in this live stream. Joseo, Santiago, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's go Mets, as always. Yeah, I bet it was with the rain out. No, it's still 20% for both teams, Ryan. But what I think it is, Citi Field are a lot more strict when it comes to seating arrangements. In Yankee Stadium, what I've heard, I haven't been there, but what I've heard from a couple of friends, that they let you sit anywhere. They make you move around and everything like that. So that's probably why it looks like there's more people, because more people are together. So that's probably why it looks like that. Benjamin, they're all garbage. Ha! Love it. Give me 1 second. Let me just read the comments, guys. Rojas really has to get mad to get ejected, man. But you know what, Bill? I think he can be. I think he can be good for. He has to get better in game. I don't think he's great in game. He scares me a little, like Callaway, making these weird moves. But I'm gonna give him a chance. I think he's got this year to show himself. And if the Mets don't make the playoff, I think he's gone. So I think that's what's got to happen with Rojas. He makes some odd decisions with the lineup. He's done better with the lineup. He realized they've been doing good, so you keep the lineup the same. You make a change here and there, but you keep the lineup the same. Consistency is key for any team. Michael, I don't think he's going to throw a no-no because I don't think he's going to go 9 innings, especially when it's too cold out there. It's like 32 degrees in Colorado. Guys, no. Pitch him 6-7 innings and get him the hell out of there. Keep him healthy. We need him for the whole year. No, Ghost, Mickey wasn't bad, but he wasn't a really good in-game manager. He was terrible at challenging calls. He took out starters when he shouldn't have, and that sucks. So I don't think Mickey Callaway was great. Rojas is a little better with in-game management than Callaway was, but Rojas is still a little scary to me. But Mickey, you know what? When we went on that 11-1 in 2018, man, I mean, we had to go 20 games under 500 to finish 10 games under 500. That's a problem. And, and then thank God we didn't keep Mickey, because Mickey with the whole stuff that went on with that woman, wasn't good. Carl, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I saw that. Mats is pitching a no-no through 5 so far. Of course. But you know what? Good for Mats, though. You know what? Mats wasn't going to do anything here. He had to get a change of scenery, and it's helping him. And you know what? He can beat up the Yankees. That'll make us feel better. I agree, Skull. 100%. He's got to get more involved. Bad calls, stupid strike calls. Call out the ump. You want to get thrown out of the game? Get thrown out of the game. Why not? Yeah, TC. We all love TC. You know what? Nobody can blame him for keeping Harvey in that game. Everybody wanted it. Whoever said they didn't want it was a liar. Everybody was chanting Harvey, Harvey. Everybody wanted to Harvey in that game in the World Series in Game 5. So, it was a tough decision for TC. But at the end of the day, it was a wrong call because it didn't work out. But if it worked out, TC was a genius. So, but TC was a good manager, man. He had that fire. I love that. Yep, I agree, Bill. Alderson is probably out. I do not think that Alderson is going to stick around much longer. I think Cohen's going to get rid of him after the vetting process that Cohen hired for the law firm. I don't think Alderson's going to last. You don't rehire somebody that known to have issues within the organization. And, that's what I think the problem is with Alderson. He's too loyal to stuff like that. It's all good. They're still losing by 3. They're not winning this game. Don't worry. Yankees are trash. That's awesome. Yo, I don't know about you, Skull, but MLB the Show 21, I think it's one of the best games yet. I got it. I'm playing it. I think it's one of the most solid games that came out ever since MVP 99. MVP 99 was one of the best baseball games for PlayStation, but 21 is very good. I think the graphics are better. The in-game things, the making your own stadium, which is awesome. I think it's one of the best ones. I really think 21 is one of the best ones since MVP 99. 100%. But I really do think. Oh, Ryan, I bought the disc, the MVP Jackie Robinson one for PS4, and it gives you the code for PS5. So I got it for both. Ryan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Fernando. He's usually active on the chat. Maybe something happened. Everybody, things happen. But I will do it so we can watch the replay. So I keep my word. But I'll definitely do that. Yeah, Bill. I'm a little surprised by that because, in all honesty, though, there was never any news from any reporter about the Mets being interested in Odorizzi, and realized that Odorizzi and the Mets were that close to a contract, to a agreement, and nobody knew about it is kind of odd. So we don't know if Odorizzi is lying because he was asked a question, but I don't see why he would lie. But it is kind of odd. Yeah, you know what? I don't think, you know, it's going to be a tough couple of series. You know, division series against the Nats are always tough, no matter who it is. But the Rockies, I really think we can sweep this Rockies team. But it is Coors Field. You just never know. Boston is going to be tough. Boston's playing very well, but Boston's shocked a lot of people after losing 3 straight to the Orioles. They've won 9 in a row, and you know I know they lost the other day, but they still look good. But yeah, it's gonna. You know what? These next 4 series are gonna be key to staying in first place for sure. J Star, let's get gritty. He's gonna hit 2-run homer both games if he plays. Woo! First inning, first game. That's what I like. Let's go. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do my keep my word and do the bet right now. So give me a second. Hat coming off. I don't know if you guys hit a bag. Just give me a second. All right, there we go. There we go. Sandy and Fernando are the best. I keep my word, guys. I keep my word. 2 thumbs up. I lost the bet, guys. I lost the bet. Hey, I keep my word, guys. I keep my word. I'll keep it on for a couple of minutes like I promised. Hold on. I can't see shit with this thing on. All right, there we go. All right, I'm a little better. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. So for everybody who knows, I keep my word. J Cruz, you came just in time for my bet. I keep my word, guys. Oh wait, hold on. I got one more thing for you guys. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Nelson, no. No. Yo, I feel like the Meth fan in like the early 2000s when we were really bad. Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie, it's a little hot in here. So as I said, guys, I kept my word. I did lose the bet to Fernando. Fernando has been bothering me for days about this, and now he doesn't show up. Hopefully he's okay. His family's okay, but hopefully he gets to watch this live stream later. Judge striking out. So I do have to say it, Sandy and Fernando are the best. All right. I had to say it. Keep my bet, keep my word. There you go. At least I can see the comments. That's good. Judge is trash. Absolutely, man. I gotta keep my word, right? Like I said, I keep my word. I'm honest with you guys. I love the support from you guys. I got to keep it real. Yeah, I know Fernando, Jonathan. He's always trash talking. Always. He's a trash talker. I know. Yo, I thought I had him. All right, it's a little hot. I'm taking it off, guys. One more time for Fernando. There you go. Whew. Hot in there. Now I'm red. There we go. All right. Damn, it's hot. Yep, that's right. I'm bringing my lunch bag. Don't worry. Me and Fernando are gonna make a next bet when we face each other next time. I got something for him. Yo, I do have to say, guys, remember when we beat the Phillies and before the game King was talking so much shit? We have not seen him since. It's crazy. Oh well, things happen, right? All right, guys, let me go over the updates, go over the lineup one more time. Guys, you know the deal. You're in this stream, hit on that like button. Let's get the stream out to more people see it. The more people will enjoy it. The new people will come in, subscribe to my channel. And that's what we want, guys. So hit on that subscribe button, hit on that like button. Keep on commenting away. If you don't mind, guys, check out the replay, comment below the video after it's posted. So the more comments, the more likes, the more subscribers. That's what we're looking for. As you guys know, I love your support. I always enjoy it. Let me go over everything one more time. Yeah, exactly, Nelson. I 100% agree with King. He was talking so much shit before the game, before the Phillies games, and talking about Nola is better than DeGrom, blah, 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 all that crap. And Nola was trash. Sorry, guys. So, again, guys, the bobblehead that I said I was going to give away to Flying Squirrel is this. There it goes. Just like that. It's got Jeff McNeil. It's got Flying Squirrel with the Jeff McNeil on the back. It looks like that. You can move it around. Bobble ahead. All that stuff. That's the giveaway I will be doing. I will be posting a video soon. So to know how to enter to win, you got to do 3 things. You're going to have to like the video that I do for the bobblehead, subscribe to my channel, and comment below the video of what I say to comment below. So I will be doing that probably sometime next week. So look out for that. And I also will be doing a giveaway with the David Wright card with the mini helmet encased in the glass. That would be the other giveaway. So I'll do one at a time. First is the Flying Squirrel bobblehead. This is not the one I'll be giving you. Don't worry. It's in a box, safe and sound. Wherever it goes, it goes. I will be doing the same thing like I did with the jersey. The wheel, but you have to do the 3 things. If you already subscribed to my channel, good. You only got 2 things to do. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you got to do that. Plus like and comment below in that video, which I will tell you the instructions on how to enter in that video in the coming days. So the lineup again, before I go, guys, one more time. Got the scorecard ready to go. Batting first, center field, Brandon Nemo. Batting second, Francisco Lindor playing short. Dominic Smith batting third, left field. Pete Alonso cleaning up, playing first base. Jeff McNeil batting fifth. Playing second, Michael Conforto batting sixth, right field. J.D. Davis back in the lineup, playing third. Batting seventh, James Mccann catching, batting eighth. And Jacob deGrom on the mound, pitching, batting ninth. Steven Matz pitching well. Got that no-no going. Yeah, Nelson, I agree with you. Nola's good, but not to what people think he's going to be. And I don't think he's that good. I still think Will is better than him. Matt's about to pitch a no-hitter. He might. You know what? He might. William, I like that with the picture, man. That's perfect. That's a great picture. I love it. I didn't take a picture, so that's perfect. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. William, good job. Daddy Lindor. Yankees might be coming back in the game, but that's their problem. So, pitching matchups for game 1 and game 2. Jacob deGrom, it's on the screen. Jacob deGrom versus Chichi Gonzalez for game 1. Joey Lucchesi against Marquez, game 2. You know what? Conforto's going to break out, guys. That's all I can say. Conforto's going to break out this series. 100%. DeGrom might get more hits than Conforto. Who knows? You never know. DeGrom's a hitter, man. He's an athlete, man. He's the best in everything. I agree, Cole. Good for Mats. I feel good for him. He's out of the NL, the National League. He can beat up on the Yankees. Good for Mats. He just needed to change the scenery. He had too much pressure on his shoulders. That's the problem with Steven Matz. Good for him. Yeah, I think we're all pulling for him. Obviously we would all want him to pitch well with the Mets, but you know what? As long as he can do good, the local kid, and kill the Yankees, that's even more fun. It would have been nice if he was doing it against the Yankees, though. Yeah, I'm just watching it now. You know what? Good job, Mats. Good job. Pitched the game of his life right there. Good job. Hopefully he gets the win. So Steven Matz lost the no. What can you do? Hopefully he keeps the win, though. That's what matters, right? The team W, and he gets the W on his stats. Guys, when it comes to the Mets and being off the last 2 days because of postponements, I really hope we can keep that consistency going, and that confidence that we had through the Philly series, the first 3 games. The momentum that we had. We got to keep on going and going and going. We got to keep on doing that for sure. If we keep that momentum going, there's no stopping us. We're better than the Rockies. Let's take 2. You always want to win this series. Let's take 2 out of 3. Like I said with the Philly series, let's take 3 out of 4. Technically, we swept the series, but let's sweep the Rockies. They're not that good. It's always iffy when it's in Colorado because of the runs that can be scored, but we should win this series, no doubt. Got to keep that momentum going. Got to start early. Got to get those runs early for DeGrom. He'll hold it down like always. That's what we have to do. Game 2, little iffy. I like Joey Lucchesi. Think he's going to be solid, but he probably will get a couple of runs. Probably 2 or 3, 4 runs maybe. But Marquez is pretty good, but I think the Mets can score runs off of him too. So, guys, say it in a comment before I go. Who do you think is going to have the big game in game 1 for the Mets in the lineup? I say Conforto. That's my star of the game. Yeah, Carl. Sucks. Stanton's terrible. He's garbage. $30 million and he can't get an RBI. He did do well in the playoffs, but he still sucks. So my star for game one is Michael Conforto. I think Michael's going to break out for game one. Jacob deGrom is going to be solid, going to be great as always. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to be star of the game in the lineup for game one? Comment below. Let me see what you guys think. Jonathan says Dom. Okay. All right. You know what? David Peterson's fine, but like I said, goes. Lucchese's going to surprise a lot of people. I'm telling you, he's going to be very solid, guaranteed. Nelson says Lindor. So we got Dom, Lindor, and Conforto. All right, going through the lineup here. Go says Jeff McNeil. All right, yeah, we're going through the lineup. Like I said, there's so many possibilities for breakout games because everybody can be a breakout guy in this lineup. James Mccann with the bomb against Philly the other day, the 2-run bomb. I mean, anybody. You could pick Alonso. You notice, nobody picked Alonso yet. We got Conforto, Dom, Lindor, and Jeff. Conforto, we got Dom, we got Lindor, and we got Jeff. Nobody said Alonso. You know why? Because you probably expect him to hit a home run anyway. But there's a lot of situations where we can have breakout games. And I really think Conforto is really due and ready to go. You know, it's where else to break out than Colorado? You know, all you need is a bloop. All you need is one little measly bloop for a base hit to start getting you going. We see it all the time in baseball. If you played the game, all you needed was that one little infield hit or that bloop hit in the outfield to get it going. Billy says Lindor hits a home run. First home run in Coors Field. Why not, right? The ball will be flying. Frank, oh God. Frank Cora, always swinging for the fences. Ghost can smell it, Lindor or Jeff. Let's go. All right, guys. So, line up one more time. Then I'll say goodbye until the end of the series when I do the series recap. All right, guys. One more time for the New York Mets lineup. Brandon Nemo playing center field, leading off. Francisco Lindor playing shortstop, batting second. Dominic Smith, left field, batting third. Pete Alonso cleaning up, playing first. Jeff McNeil batting fifth, playing second. Michael Conforto batting sixth, right field. J.D. Davis is back in the lineup, batting seventh, playing third base. James Mccann catching, batting eighth. And the ace, the best pitcher in baseball, Jacob deGrom, pitching, batting ninth. That is your New York Mets lineup for game one against the Colorado Rockies against Chichi Gonzalez. Guys, let's see how the Mets perform in snowy, cold Colorado. I want to thank you guys for watching. Guys, you already know the deal. I love the support. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit on that like button. If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning into the live stream. Mets pregame, Mets series preview for the Mets versus Rockies. Hit on that subscribe button, everybody. Don't forget to hit on that subscribe button. If you're watching a replay, comment below. Tell me what you think of the Mets versus Rockies series. Who do you think is going to be the star of game 1, 2, and 3? What do you think the Mets are going to do? How many runs the Mets are going to score? Comment below in the replay. Guys, as always, thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, Fernando did not show up to the stream. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully his family's okay. But one more time, Sandy and Fernando are the best. Everybody, have a good day. Enjoy the 2 Mets games. We don't get a lot of games all of a sudden, so enjoy it. Guys, have a good day. Let's get these 2 wins. And as always, Met fans, let's go Mets. Have a good night, everybody. Let's get them W's. Good comment, Nelson. Everybody, have a good night. Enjoy the baseball games. Let's go Mets. Good night, everybody.